some mediators. On the contrary, negotiations and mediation efforts only led to freezing the situation. But we did not agree with that. We restored our territorial integrity and liberated our lands on the battlefield, sacrificing the lives of 3,000 our sons. So we know how international law works selectively, how resolutions of United Nations Security Council are not being implemented. We both know that. And the guarantee for your independence, territorial integrity, and security and well-being of your people is your economic, political, and military capability. So on all these issues, we have full mutual understanding. Pakistan and Azerbaijan are countries which always stand shoulder to shoulder. And also an important factor is that our peoples, they share the same views as the leaders. And you can see in many parts of Baku, Pakistani flags. They've been installed here during the times of the Second Karabakh War, and they're still here despite the fact that the war ended 2.5 years ago. So this is really attitude of the people, and we see the same from our brothers from Pakistan. Mr. Prime Minister, once again I'd like to express gratitude for visiting us. I always enjoy meeting with you and discussing our bilateral agenda. Also want to congratulate the people of Pakistan with such a great leader as Prime Minister Sharif, the person with a great vision, experience, knowledge, and commitment to the development of the country, strengthening its independence. And under your leadership, I'm sure the brotherly people of Pakistan will achieve even more heights, even more successes, and more achievements. I wish you and your people prosperity, happiness, and peace. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother President Aliyev. Let me say at the outset that ever since we have arrived your great country and the city of Baku last night, at every step I am getting pleasant surprises. My brother Nawaz Sharif had told me that when you go to Baku you will be very happy to see this great city, but believe me, last night while we arrived there it was a little dark, but since this morning I've traveled first to pay homage to your great father Haider Aliyev, and I think you are his wonderful son, and it was a privilege to be there, and I'm sure your great father would be, his soul would be very comfortable in his grave because of your great deeds, your great service to the people of this great country, Azerbaijan. Then we also went to lay wreath, the soldiers who have sacrificed for this great country. And then we traveled all the way to this place. I was very watchful, observing things on my left and right. Believe me, Brother President, I am deeply, deeply impressed by your vision, your hard work, your leadership, and your dynamism, along with your great team. And before I leave for Islamabad, I have to make a few requests to you. Please lend us your expert on horticulture, your city planners, and look at how neat and clean the city is. Your solid waste management, although we had a wonderful program in Lahore when I was the Chief Minister, but it's been wonderful to be here. And I'm overwhelmed by emotions of happiness and prayers for you. Mr. President, we had a wonderful discussion today with you, and of course, our bilateral talks. And I would say before the cameras that there was total unanimity on various issues which pertain to bilateral and multilateral discussions. Pakistan and Azerbaijan are two brotherly countries, and we are wedded into relations which are built on mutual trust and sincerity of purpose and mutual respect. And I could see when we were landing yesterday at Baku airport, Pakistani flag. I think it was not very far from the airport, and you could see from far away, and I think my colleague mentioned, look, Pakistani flag outside. That shows your love for Pakistan, the people of Azerbaijan for Pakistan. And this is equally true, that people of Pakistan love the people of Azerbaijan as their brothers and sisters. And you as a very forward-looking and hard-working leader. But I have to say very honestly that our relations, which are so strong from ages, do not reflect its intensity through our trade, our investment portfolio, our exchange of visits, and other important areas of mutual cooperation. And I know you are very keen to enhance it, and I am very keen to enhance it. And today I think our discussion was spent on this particular area, how to further enhance our relations. Allah has blessed Azerbaijan with infinite natural resources, oil, gas, and other areas. We are deficient in this area, and we are dependent on very costly import of crude oil and petroleum products. Last year it touched $27 billion. Brother President Aliyev, we can't afford this. We are a developing society, grappling with challenges of sorts, dealing with imported inflation, dealing with price hike in crude oil because of Ukraine crisis, and dealing with other challenges which we are facing at this point in time. So, picking a bill of $27 billion is a killer. Alhamdulillah, you have, mashallah, these great resources. We want to cooperate with Azerbaijan in the field of petroleum products. We are negotiating with Saudi Arabia Aramco, and we would be very happy that if Azerbaijan also chips in, picks up a sizable portion of investment. Secondly, Pakistan has great potential in the field of solar energy, and if we are able to fulfill our dreams through honesty of purpose, through hard work, on our side and untiring effort. Believe me, Brother President, we will replace this very expensive affair of importing oil with solar generation, helping our industry, helping our agriculture, commerce, exports, our offices, and so on and so forth. And this can be done in the next few years, step by step. And we have planned a portfolio of 10,000 megawatts, short-term, medium-term, and long-term. I have invited you, and you have been very kind to respond very positively that yes, we will be very happy to look into this project, and we will be feeding our brothers with all kinds of information required to assist you to take a decision in this field. And then, of course, Pakistan is a potential rice exporter to Azerbaijan. My colleague, my brother, Sayyid Naveed Qamar is sitting here, is working very hard to ensure that we are able to enhance our export. And I'm very grateful to you personally and to your government for removing all kind of import duties, bringing it down to zero. That is by itself a big support from Azerbaijan. Other issues we are going to address very soon, like transportation cost and other related matters, inshallah. And hopefully Pakistani basmati rice will be available in the shops of Baku and other places, like our flags, as we have said, various places in Baku. Similarly, we are very keen to increase our tourism, and I am very happy to announce that Azri airline, Azar, is most welcome to start its operation from Baku to Islamabad and to Baku. And of course, PI is there, and we will also involve them. I have heard the desire to have connection to Karachi and to Lahore. I have invited the Minister of Aviation from Azerbaijan to visit Pakistan, and we will address these issues so that we can enhance our tourism. Similarly, there are other areas to really cooperate, and I think I want to assure you that I want to work very closely with you to achieve our targets in times to come. Thank you very much. You've always been a very staunch supporter of the cause of our Kashmiri brothers and sisters, who have for the last 7.5 decades gone through Indian acts of terrorism, atrocities of unknown intensity, and all kinds of wrongdoings in the valley. Flagrant violation of UN resolutions, Security Council, even to the extent that late Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru made a solemn commitment on the floor of Lok Sabha, that is their lower house, back in somewhere in early 50s, that India would fulfill its commitment of plebiscite. As I speak, not only these commitments were thrown in the dustbin of history, but the kind of atrocities, I mean, the valley is red with their sacrifices of thousands and thousands of Kashmiri brothers and sisters. Their children, they were martyred. 2 years, 3 years, boy and girl. And every day, you see bodies lying in the streets of the valley. So thank you very much for your support. This moral support is very valuable and has encouraged Kashmiri people to have their right to self-determination, inshallah, one day soon. And Pakistan is committed to the cause of the territorial integrity of Azerbaijan to the hilt. And we absolutely appreciate your right on Karabakh. Your forces have really, very bravely fought for the rights of Azerbaijan. And Pakistan's support in this behalf is not a favor. It's our duty as brothers. It's our responsibility as brothers. And we will discharge this duty unless and until you are able to arrive at a peace agreement with Armenia. As you know, Pakistan is probably the only country which has not recognized Armenia. And we stand on our commitment. It's our moral commitment. And only when you have struck peace with Armenia and when you give us a signal, we'll go ahead. Our support is with you and the people of Azerbaijan in this behalf. Brother President, I think Gwadar offers vistas of opportunities. And from there, we can have huge volumes of import and export. And Azerbaijan is a natural candidate to play a very important role with Pakistan and of course Afghanistan on one side, Iran on one side. I think China is another important player. So I think Pakistan, Azerbaijan, Turkey are brotherly countries. Pakistan, Azerbaijan, Saudi Arabia are brotherly countries. Pakistan, Azerbaijan and UAE are brotherly countries. Pakistan, Azerbaijan and Qatar are brotherly countries. There is a whole lot to do. Believe me, there is no dearth on your part. We have to put our act together, and we are committed. We are ready to play our part proactively with full commitment and full energy. And we will walk together in unison in this direction, in this path of progress and prosperity. And there is no doubt that our cooperation in the area of defense is no secret. And we don't want to hide anything, because in the end of the day, it is for the peace of the region, not aggression, but to defend our rights and to promote peace and promote investments in this region for the fulfillment of the needs and aspirations of the people of the region. So we are looking forward to promote our relation in this field. I am looking forward to receive your delegations to negotiate our economic ties, our commerce very soon in Islamabad. We are looking forward to receive your aviation delegation in Islamabad shortly, and we are looking forward to receive your delegation in the field of energy to discuss at length and in depth as to how to promote investments in the field of petroleum products and solar energy. I want to assure you, as your belief and vision, it will be all most transparent and very speedy, and without wasting time and cutting red tape wherever it is, so that we can show to our people that here we are, two brotherly countries, and here we are doing things for the benefit for the people of the two countries. Thank you very much for this very wonderful welcome to your great country. Thank you very much for providing me this opportunity to be here and witness for myself whatever you have done under your leadership for this country. And may I avail of this opportunity, Mr. President, to invite you to Pakistan. And I've already requested our Foreign Office to coordinate with your Foreign Office to come up with a couple of dates which are mutually acceptable, and I would look forward to welcoming you in Islamabad, inshallah, very soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
وزیراعظم شہباز شریف اور آذربائجان کا دورہ کر کے بہت خوشی ہوئی. وزیراعظم کی جانب سے ایسا کہا گیا. وزیراعظم محمد شہباز شریف اور صدر آذربائجان الہام علیوف کی مشترکہ پریس کانفرنس جاری تھی. آذربائجان کا دورہ کر کے بہت خوشی ہوئی. پیٹرولیم مصنوعات میں تعاون بڑھانا چاہتے ہیں. مرتضی وہاب کراچی کے میئر منتخب. غیر حتمی اور غیر سرکاری